Everybody loves a good unboxing, and everyone loves a good deal. So here's an unboxing of a Black Friday good deal. We are in desperate need of an upgrade on this channel for our video quality. So I ordered a couple of things this week during Black Friday specials, etc. One is this Hero 9 from GoPro. We also have coming a new 13-inch MacBook Pro with the Apple chip in it, which should be shipping in a week or two. GoPro, directly on their site, was offering a pretty good deal. This was a bundle from buying the Hero 9. Now normally this camera alone retails for $450. The 9s come in this really cool case. And in this bundle we get this carry handle which floats, a 32, I believe it's a 32 gig SD card, and this magnetic clip. Now, pretty cool little open tab. Normally, nice case by the way. Now normally this handle sells on their site for right at $30. They call it a floating grip, the handler, if you will. And it has a place for your wristband that can be adjusted. So that's pretty awesome. There's the camera itself. There we go. It's pretty sweet. Full color display front facing, so you know where you are in the frame, you know where your battery life looks like, and you know how much time you've got recorded on the card. Here's the magnetic clip. Now I believe this is about a $25 accessory on their site. That thing's really hard to squeeze. Look at here. 2 batteries. There's the charge cord that goes from regular USB to USB-C. Now, this cord, say you were to buy one from Apple, like this, is $19. So that's a value. There's the rest of that clip. Assuming the SD card is already in the camera. There it is. SD card, paperwork inside the top of this case. Let's talk about the subscription that GoPro offers right from their site. So GoPro Plus specifically. So they offered this bundle if you paid for or signed up for the 1 year of GoPro Plus. Now, GoPro Plus gives you camera replacement, which in and of itself is a pretty good price considering you're paying about 10% of the cost of the camera to get replacement warranty. Also, the most importantly, it comes with unlimited storage. So instead of taking up a ton of room on your hard drive of your computer, GoPro Plus offers you unlimited storage to upload right from their site. And their site does this pretty well. It's pretty user-friendly. Just upload now and search for the files and hit go. One thing I want to point out that GoPro did on their site, or still does, when you sign up for their subscription service, they offer discount pricing on the accessories. Now, a lot of subscription services would require you to complete that transaction, and then the next time you visited their site and made purchases, those discounts would apply. But not with GoPro. On this specific purchase, as soon as I added this little combo special bundle that they were offering and the 1 year subscription service, discounts were already applied site-wide for all the accessories. So, one of the most important things for what we're going to do with this camera is what they call media mod. Now, this retails for right at $80, but it was $24 off of that immediately because of the subscription service. Now what this is going to do is allow us to have hopefully a much better microphone, and it's sort of a platform for adding accessories to your GoPro later. So, comes with another mount base. Slips on almost like a bumper. It's a hard plastic material, but it slips on kind of like a bumper onto your GoPro. You can still access all the standard stuff on the bottom, the mode button on the side, and then your capture button, power button on the top. You can see where it has a plug-in here. Microphone is built in, and also this nice little windproofing device that quickly installs over the top of the media mod for better sound when we're outside, which we've seen that could have been helpful a few times. Now, the other accessory we ordered while we were getting the discount is the light mod. Now, it's a pretty awesome little LED light, which, by the way, most of the other accessories that you order do require that you have the media mod first, and then the light mod attaches to it. Cool little cover. There's the light itself. It looks tiny in my hands. They're inside this complicated puzzle of paper. Here's another USB to USB-C cable. Now remember, these things are 19 bucks if you order one from Apple, and one comes in this light mod that retails for $50. Now since I purchased this the same time as the rest in the subscription, I had $15 off immediately. And there's the mount. In case you wanted to put this, per se, somewhere else besides on the media mod, that option's available. Cool little cover. There's the light itself. It looks tiny in my hands. And they're inside this complicated puzzle of paper. Here's another USB to USB-C cable. Now remember, these things are 19 bucks if you order one from Apple, and one comes in this light mod that retails for $50. Now since I purchased this the same time as the rest in the subscription, I had $15 off immediately. And there's the mount. In case you wanted to put this, per se, somewhere else besides on the media mod, that option's available. Alright, so move some of that stuff out of the way. This may be a little easier to see. So again, light mod's installed on the top, and to be clear, it has its own battery, so it requires to be charged through that port here. Alright, now you release it by pulling the tab on the side and swinging that open, which will require you to remove the battery door on your GoPro. So when you pull this guy down, swing it open, and then kind of pull it away, and you'll notice our data port, aka charge port, etc., will slide right in, lock it in place. So now we've got a nice little unit. Also wanted to point out on the media mod, it does have a camera in the rear. A microphone in the rear. Microphones all the way across the top and then in the front. Also has our 3 ports, like if you're going to wear or use a microphone, there's a 3.5mm jack or USB-C, and then it's an HDMI, micro HDMI if I'm not mistaken. Alright, cool. So the light, also this comes with it diffuser to soften that light. Now on first press, like this thing offers 20 lumens, 60 lumens, 125 lumens, and then it offers a strobe. For what reason, I can't imagine. So just hold that button down and it turns it off. Now at 20 lumens, you've got 6 hours worth of power at full charge. 60 lumens, 2 hours, and at the 125 lumens, 1 hour worth of charge on a full battery. So I think we should be good to go to provide you guys much better content than we've been having with our old school camera. So I'm excited, and I hope you guys are too, and that new MacBook Pro can handle this full HD. We can do 4K or 5K videos, but my current MacBook Pro would just be spinning its wheels at that video clarity. So to get back to the cost and the price and this Black Friday special, at full retail with tax shipped to my house, the hardware alone would have been almost $700, like $697 or $8. My total cost delivered to the door with the $50 annual contract was $426.79. Essentially $270 off, and then if you take away the $50 subscription, was $220 off the gear. But I don't know why you wouldn't pay the 50 bucks. If for nothing else, simply just the unlimited data storage, because, you know, memory gets expensive. And 50 bucks is pretty cheap to have it on their servers and not worry about losing a hard drive or losing an SD card with your data, your video, and your images. Now let's look at some comparisons to how our videos are going to get better. So this is me holding the current camera at its highest resolution and highest bit rate, which is 35 at arm's length. Canon Vixia HFR 700, and this is with my arm straight out. So this is what you get video clarity wise. I can't record this all that often with the current MacBook because it's 10 years old and honestly just doesn't process that high def video very well. So here's the GoPro at arm's length in 1080p 60 frames per second, so basically standard high definition, no light mod on. This is with the same lighting as the other camera. There's the light mod on its lowest brightness, which I can't deal with. So I would assume that that filter or little plug that makes it soft, let me rotate this, it makes the lighting softer, must be beneficial. So this is 2.7K at 60 frames and something called SV, which I'm sure some GoPro nerds will know right away what that is. I don't. I haven't read the manual. I was in such a hurry to unbox this and make my first video. So more to come. I can tell that these lines above me are not straight and that door is not straight. So I'm sure we have some fisheye going on, but at least we got a lot in the frame at arm's length. Turns out you don't have to be a rocket surgeon to operate this thing. So I flipped the camera around, looked at the display, and was able to edit the 1080p setting, 60 frames per second. It was set in wide mode, and I set it to linear, which makes everything straight, like these lines, linear. And I put the stabilization to low, because we're not usually requiring too much. If I shake this a whole bunch, still seems to be fine. And I like that all the lines are straight. And that's pretty cool. Got a bunch of lines in here in the ceiling. Anyway, that's a good wrap up. Thanks for watching.